Hey, I'm Nick Kutrumbos, the mayor of Winter Park, and I've been your mayor for 4 years. I think that Winter Park is in a really exciting time right now. We're talking about projects that the community has been talking about for years and years and years. Winter Park Unlocked is a new master plan at the base of the resort. It also includes their expansion area. It's a multi-billion-dollar project. The focus on the plan, which I really like, is that it's based off of user and guest experience. Winter Park Connect is a gondola project that connects the base of Winter Park Resort to downtown Winter Park via a gondola. It's a project that's a public-private partnership with Winter Park Resort, Alterra, W.C. Johnson Group, and the town of Winter Park. The Mountain Rail Coalition it's a group of elected officials and stakeholders from the Craig, Steamboat, Hayden area, along with Grand County, with a focus on Winter Park because we have the infrastructure in place. With passenger rail as an alternative route out of the mountains and into the mountains by avoiding I-70, reducing traffic, lowering the commute time during peak times. It's just a great way to be able to live, work, travel, and play in our mountain community. I think that is one of the priorities of the council, to make sure that we preserve our character and our culture. We look at the process through the town's building department, planning and zoning department. All of the documents are reviewed for the plan, and we make recommendations back to the developer to ensure that they are checking off all the boxes that the town requires. And then there's also the public feedback period of the review process. All of these projects and all of these concepts are happening based on the feedback of the community. I think that Alterra and Winter Park Resort has done a really, really good job of looking at guest experience, the local experience, preserving the local culture and the community. A URA is an urban renewal authority, and it's under state statute in Colorado. It's widely used in master planning and in large-scale developments to ensure that the development includes things that the community wants and needs. So public infrastructure, public parks, sidewalks, etc. Then there are certain tools under state statute that are allowed to assist in the development that need to be brought forward by the developer. One of those includes TIF. TIF stands for tax increment financing. TIF can be used for public infrastructure improvements. That includes parks, landscaping, streetscapes, access, parking, public transportation, etc. Why TIF is complicated is because it's a tax recapture and redistribution back to the developer to offset the cost of just the public infrastructure that's part of their project. The developer is required to pay the same taxes as the rest of the community. There's no tax break for the developers. It's just a recapture of the level of taxes that the town has established. Those dollars are critical. They're critical to the town to increase amenities for the locals that live here, increase, dollars going into the school district, dollars going to public works, our police department. Ultimately, we're talking about projects that boost the town's economy, increase jobs, increase, livable wages, creates diversification in the community, diversification of workforce and housing in a resort feel. We take into consideration our future goals, which include world-class outdoor recreation, healthy and thriving environment, character and culture, global and local connectivity. I think that through all of those planning efforts and all of those visioning efforts, we're starting to see in the community, in some of these major developments, those goals and those visions coming to fruition.